Hi, my name's Sarah. I work for computing at school, and today we're going to be making a Whack-A-Germ game as part of the Beat It event happening on the 19th of November. Okay, so hopefully you are on the same screen as I am. You should have a germ that you can see, and we're going to click on See Inside. Like so. So once you get inside, you've got a bedroom and you've got a germ. You don't need to keep this bedroom. You can change your bedroom to a different bedroom by going down to the bottom right, clicking on that, and then maybe you could choose a different bedroom. I think at this time I'm going to have this one. And we've also got a germ here. So there's lots of germs that might be living in this bedroom, and we're going to try and get rid of them. I'm going to make my germ a little bit smaller because he's quite big, but I wanted to show you what he looked like before we started. So down where it says size, we can change that to maybe 30, center, and then I've got a little germ there. Okay, so hopefully you've used Scratch before. If you haven't, Scratch is a really good platform for making animations and games. Down the side, on the left-hand side, we've got lots of color-coded menus. If I just click on them, you can see that in each menu, we've got loads of instructions and commands, all different ones, and they're all color-coded. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do in our Whack-A-Germ game is we're going to make the germ move around randomly in the bedroom. So with any code, we always need to start in the event section, and we can pick any of these, but we're going to start with when green flag clicked. Okay, so when I click the green flag, I want something to happen. And what I want to happen is I want this germ to move around randomly in the bedroom. Okay, so we're going to go to motion, and we're going to pick the block, go to random position. Okay, so if I just test that code out, if I go to the green flag, like so, every time I click on it, my germ moves to a random position in the bedroom, like so. Okay, and what I want to do is I want him to keep doing that, so I don't have to keep clicking on green flag. So we're going to go to control, and we're going to use the forever block, and we're going to put go to random position inside there, like so, because we want it to keep happening forever. Now, if I just clicked on that now, like so, he's going to whiz around really fast, which is fine, but he's going to be really hard for us to catch him. So I'm just going to stop that there. I'm going to put in a wait, my control, there we go. So put a wait in there. So now we've got keep going forever, go to a random position, then wait, then go to another random position, and go on and on and on. So let's just see how that looks. Much better. So at least I know when I'm playing the game in a bit, I'll be able to catch him or be able to attempt to catch him. Okay, we're just going to stop that code there. Now, what else I want to do is I want him to not just whiz around in the bedroom. I want him to disappear and then appear again in different places. So we're going to use some blocks in the looks menu. If we just scroll down to the bottom, you've got the show and hide. So I'll just pull that show and hide out so I know where it is. Okay, so I want something to happen forever. I want him to hide. Then I want him to wait 1 second. I'll just go into control. There we go. Okay, and then I want him to show again. And wait 1 second. So we're just going to try this little bit of code so I can show you how hide and show works. So I'll just click on the green flag. And he disappears and appears again. So that's working lovely. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to have him, so forever, He's hiding. Wait 1 second, and then I'm going to have him go to a random position before he shows. We don't need this other weight block, so I'm just going to get rid of it by just whizzing it over there. Okay, so let's just look at this code again. We've got, when I click on the green flag, I want something to happen forever. I want him to hide, then wait a second, go to a random position in the bedroom, then show, and then wait 1 second. So let's just see if our code works. So just go to the green flag, like so. Okay. And as you can see, he's hiding, and then he's going to a random position, and then he's showing again. So that's working really well. Okay, so we'll just stop that. I'm going to stop it while he's showing. So he's just about to show. We'll go. You can actually pull him down if you want, like that. Okay. Now, for my game, what I want to happen is, when I click on him, I want him to disappear. I want him to hide. Okay, so we're going to have another little bit of code that's going to come here. We need to start with events again, get a when green flag clicked, like so. And then I'm going to have him hide if I click on him. So I'll just click on hide there. Okay, so we've got when green flag clicked. Just put that back over there. So it's when sprite is clicked. We want him to hide. That's what I wanted. Okay, so when green flag clicked, I want him whizzing around all over the bedroom. And when I click on the sprite, I want him to hide, okay? Because that's the part of the game. So I want to be able to click on him and he disappears. So we'll just click, we'll just check how the code is with that. Click on the green flag. So he's going to whiz around. And then when I get near him, I click on him, he hides. Now we can't really tell that he's hiding easily. So we don't actually know if I'm clicking on him properly. It looks like I am. So just to add something extra to that, just for when I click on him, we're going to use some sounds. So click on the sounds here. And we're going to have, when I click on the sprite, I want him to hide. And I also want him, oops, to play a sound. So I'll just get there, play the sound. There we go. Now, I haven't got a lot of choice of sounds at the minute. I could record a sound, and you can record your own sound if you want. Or you can import a sound. So if I just go to sounds, and then I'm going to go down to the bottom left, click on the sounds, and I can choose any sound I want. So I might go for a wacky sound. And they're all in here. So we've got loads of different ones. I think I'll go for, just check that one out. I'm going to do toy honk. So I just click on that. Okay, that's got me the sound. So I've imported the sound. Go back to the code. Go back to what I had before. So when the sprite is clicked, hide, and then play the sound. Now, if I go to the down menu there, I've got toy honk. Okay, so let's stop the game and then play the game again. And watch for where he is. And then when I click, I know I've got him because he's honking. Oops, let's try that. There we go. Okay, so that seems to be working absolutely brilliantly. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do in our game is we're going to add a score. Okay, so to add a score, we need to go to variables. And we're going to create a variable. So a variable is something that can change. So scores can change. That's going to be our variable. So I'm going to make a variable. We'll call it score. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to go back to our events when green flag clicked. So, and then we're going to go to back to our variables. And we're going to have this block. So it says set my variable to 0, but actually the variable is score. If I go to the down arrow there, I can find the score. So when I click on the green flag, set the score to 0, and you can see that we've got score up here at the top of the window already. So when I go there, set score to 0. So what I want to do when I've done that is when the sprite is clicked, I want him to hide, play the toy honk sound, and then we're going to change the score. So score again by 1. Okay, let's test that out. So click on the green flag. So there he is. And if I, oops, let's get him. There we go, got him, got 1. Ooh. He's going too fast for me. He definitely is going too fast. Oh, got him again. So you can see that the score's going up when I click on him. Okay. So the next thing we need to do, so we've got a lovely scoring system in there. The last thing that we're going to do is we're going to put a timer on there. We're going to make it a little bit more tricky. Okay, so we're going to go back to make a variable. And this time we're going to call it time. And we want our timer to be on the stage. So we're not making the code for the actual germ. We're doing it for the game. So if I just click on the stage on the right-hand side there, I'm going to do the code for that. So going back to events again, we've got when green flag clicked, go to variables, and we need to set our timer. Yeah, so I'll pull the set block over. It's going to be this time, and we'll set it to 10, I think. So we've got 10 seconds to see how many germs we can catch. So set the time to 10. Then we're going to go back to the control one. And we're going to use this repeat until block here. Okay. So we want it to keep repeating until it gets to 0. Okay. So if we go to operators, and we need this equals 1. Yeah. Just pull that out. So we want it to repeat until the time is 0. So we've got 2 sort of oval boxes here that we need to fill. If we go back to variables, we can get time out of there. So, and then this is going to be 0. And that quite nicely fits into there, the repeat. So we want it to set the score to 10, repeat until time is 0. And we're going to keep changing the time by -1 second. So we're going to have change the time by -1. So just read through that code again. We've got when we click on the green flag, set the time to 10. Repeat until the time is 0, change the time by 1. Now it's going to go really fast if we do that. So it's just going to go start at 10 and it'll just go -9, -8 really, really fast. So we need to put a wait in there just to slow it down a little bit. If you go to control, then wait, like that. Okay, so now we've got when I click on the green flag, set the time to 10, repeat until the time is 0, changing the time by -1. And we're changing the time by -1 every 1 second. That's why we've got this wait 1 second in. And when it's all done, it's gone all the way down to 0, we want to stop. Okay, stop the game. So I won't be able to score anymore. So let's see, have a go at the game now. So it's going to be quite tricky. Okay, so press the green flag. The time's on 10. Oh, got one. Got another one. And my score was 2. So it went quite fast. So some of the things that you could do with your germ game to make it more interesting or even to make it a little bit easier is you could, I'll just find my germ again. Where is he? Come back, germ. So to make it easier, you could make your germ a bit bigger. Okay, so if I click on the germ again at the bottom, and if you remember, we've got this size here. I can just change it to 50 maybe. Okay, so we've got a bigger germ, so it'll be easier to catch. Oops. Just press and stop there. There he is again. So we can make it bigger. You could change the how long you've got for the game. So you've got this time here. So if you click back onto backdrop, and then you've got set the time to 10, you could change that maybe to 20, like that. Okay, so the game lasts longer. Another thing that you can do is you can have more than one. You can have more than one germ. Okay, so if I just right click on the germ at the bottom, go to duplicate, got another germ there. And this time I think I might change the color of the germ. So just pick out whichever germ you want to change the color of. If you go up to costumes, there's your germ there. And I think we'll have a different color. So we've got purple up here. I'll just click on the fill, and then I'm going to just color in some of him. There, he looks a bit weird like that. There we go. Okay, so he's purple and green, this one. So you can have a play around with the colors there. There we go. So now, if I click on my game, I've got 20 seconds this time. I've got 2 random germs appearing, like so. And you could have a different score if you click on a different germ. It's up to you. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. And I look forward to seeing some of your Whack a Germ games. Thanks very much for following.